Asset
As
delivery
the vehicle
confirmed.
will often traverse across difficult terrain, it is important that you keep your seatbelts fastened. These pack-hunting predators are agile and
Commencing
intellectual
asset transit.
carnivores. Dangerous alone and truly deadly in groups, velociraptors can outpace and outwit almost any victim they cast their eyes upon.
Welcome a morose intrepidus to the park.
Transit has commenced.
These pack-hunting predators are agile and intellectual carnivores. Dangerous alone and truly deadly in groups, velociraptors can outpace and outwit almost any victim they cast their eyes upon.
Asset delivered.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a morose intrepidus to the park.
Asset transportation underway.
We are pleased to welcome a triceratops to the park.
Velociraptor is a highly skilled hunter, armed with recurved claws that are perfect for pinning and slashing their prey.
Confirming
Through
asset delivery.
coordinated, carefully calculated attacks, raptors can take down large targets with exceptional efficiency.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a morose intrepidus to the park.
Asset has been collected.
Velociraptor is a highly skilled hunter, armed with recurved claws
Asset
that are
transportation
perfect for
complete.
pinning and slashing their prey. Through coordinated, carefully calculated attacks, raptors can take down large targets with exceptional efficiency. Roaming this area is Triceratops. There are few species of dinosaur more recognizable than the archetypal ceratopsid Triceratops. Depictions of this horned herbivore squaring off against its fierce rival Tyrannosaurus Rex have captured the imaginations of adults and children alike for many a
Asset
decade.
delivered.
separated them from humans. Many factors can influence a dinosaur's territorial comfort. It must be content with its environmental landscape, its social grouping, and the amount of space it shares with any species it perceives to be a threat. The most dominant dinosaur group is recognized as the leader. However, not all changes in leadership are the result of conflict. Some of the more social dinosaur species achieve the dominant status through intimidation alone. The area you see now is Therizinosaurus territory. Therizinosaurus, the enormous scythe lizard, is a feathering theropod from Mongolia. This herbivore's meter-long claws may appear terrifying, but were in fact inherited from their carnivorous ancestors. Ladies and gentlemen, this is T-Rex territory. Tyrannosaurus rex, the tyrant lizard, needs no introduction. This illustrious theropod is one of the world's most iconic dinosaurs, and among the largest land carnivores to have ever walked the earth. Prowling this territory, we have Moros intrepidus. Moros is a cursorial carnivore from the state of Utah. A lightweight build allows Moros intrepidus to reach great speeds, making this slender theropod a formidable predator. Tyrannosaurus rex, the tyrant lizard, needs no introduction. This illustrious theropod is one of the world's most iconic dinosaurs, and among the largest land carnivores to have ever walked the earth. Most testing aspects of running the park has been discovering the compatibility between species. Cohabitation can allow us to keep a greater variety of dinosaurs here at the park, but with it comes the greater risk of contention. Tyrannosaurus rex, the tyrant...
Working with Cabot, I'm more wary about delegating tasks than I'd like to be. However, I trust you with this one. Please don't make me regret that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is T-Rex territory. Tyrannosaurus rex boasts one of the greatest bite forces ever recorded. Not only can this powerful predator's jaws easily shatter bones, but a single bite from T-Rex is enough to crush a car. Prowling this territory, we have Moros intrepidus.
Welcome a Triceratops to the park.
Moros is a cursorial carnivore from the state of Utah. A lightweight build allows Moros intrepidus to reach great speeds, making this slender theropod a formidable predator. Tyrannosaurus rex, the tyrant lizard, needs no introduction. This illustrious theropod is one of the world's most iconic dinosaurs, and among the largest land carnivores to have ever walked the earth. Not all dinosaurs will express territorial discomfort in the same way. Our behavioral experts have become finely attuned to the earliest indications of unhappiness that stem from an animal's territorial unrest. The area you see now is Therizinosaurus territory. Therizinosaurus, the enormous scythe lizard, is a feathered theropod from Mongolia. This herbivore's meter-long claws may appear terrifying, but were in fact inherited from their carnivorous ancestors. With the help of a paleobotanical team, prehistoric plant life can be biogenetically engineered and then carefully introduced to the park, forming a sustainable source of food for our hungry herbivores. well witness dinosaurs attempting to establish dominance while you are on this tour. While it can be worrying and distressing to witness, these standoffs are vitally important to the way these animals select an alpha. The park's ranger teams play a crucial role in ensuring that our prehistoric animals are well cared for and their enclosures well maintained all year round. This part of the park is favored by the Parasaurolophus. Parasaurolophus is best known for its extraordinary head adornment. The crest curves upwards and back over the skull, connecting this hollow structure to the hadrosaur's nostrils.
Mr. Saurus to the park.
Many factors can influence a dinosaur's territorial comfort. It must be content with its environmental landscape, its social grouping, and the amount of space it shares with any species it perceives to be a threat. Roaming this area is Triceratops. Triceratops is best known for its 3 protrusive facial horns. These adornments are not just for display purposes. The brow horns in particular can inflict considerable damage to any dinosaur that dares to provoke it. One common misconception that many guests have is that different species cannot cohabit with one another. As long as neither feels threatened by the other, animals can happily coexist in the same enclosure. Brachiosaurus uses its broad jaws and conical chisel-like teeth to crop large quantities of plant material. Its jaws are actually surprisingly weak, and its movements are limited to rudimentary motions. This part of the park is favored by the Parasaurolophus. Parasaurolophus is best known for its extraordinary head adornment. The crest curves upwards and back over the skull, connecting this hollow structure to the hadrosaur's nostrils. Here at the park, it is our duty to mitigate damage and injury during a hurricane strike. Our weather forecasts provide us with a small degree of advanced warning, allowing us time to relay any important instructions to our park guests. This part of the park is favored by the Parasaurolophus. Parasaurolophus is best known for its extraordinary head adornment. The crest curves upwards and back over the skull, connecting this hollow structure to the hadrosaur's nostrils. The most dominant dinosaur in a group is recognized as the leader. However, not all changes in leadership are the result of conflict. Some of the more social dinosaur species achieve the dominant status through intimidation alone. In this area is Triceratops. Triceratops is best known for its three protrusive facial horns. These adornments are not just for display purposes. The front horns in particular can inflict considerable damage to any dinosaur that dares to provoke them. As we continue, we reach Gallimimus territory. Gallimimus is one of the largest ornithomimid dinosaurs. Despite its size, this theropod is capable of running at impressive speeds, using its long, strong legs to cover a lot of ground in each stride. For your safety, we ask that you keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle and remain seated at all times. If
I've got a task for you, and as a treat, I'm gonna let you decide how to handle it. Thank me later.
For your safety, we ask that you keep your arms and